Guilherme to do.
Hi, Coach. Guilherme from Brazil. After some games, what can you say about coaching the bubble? No crowd, a different arena, the refs. Is there any difference?
There's difference. I mean, obviously, without the crowd makes a big difference. It's too early to tell good, bad, whatever. It's better if we're in front of fans and all that excitement. But at the same time, there's some good stuff here. It's the best that can be had in these circumstances. The NBA has done a great job. I think there's great competition out there, and seeing some unbelievable games and performances by players that makes it exciting. And I think the playoffs are going to be very good. And whether the fans here or not, the guys will be into it, and it should be a great playoff.
Does this experience remind you any kind of tournament that you played before?
I mean, as a European guy, I'm used to go to the mountains, as a training camp, like month or 2 months training camps, especially with the national team. So I am kind of used to like this type of camps. So I'm not really getting bored. But on the court, there's no fans. They try to put some noise in the court. It's of course different feeling for the players, especially in NBA. Most of the arenas, it's like a packed. So we got used to the play against in front of like 20,000 people, but right now there's nobody on the court. So it takes a little bit of time to get used to, but I think right now, before the playoff starts, we all got used to, and then it's going to be interesting. It's going to be exciting.
Thank you. James, what can you say about playing the bubble? No crowd, a different arena, the halves. What's the major difference?
It's different for sure. We obviously miss playing in front of fans. They're a huge part of this game, and but we're just glad to be back on the floor. It's definitely a lot more quiet in there. They're playing some of the music from arena, so that stuff sounds familiar. But overall, I would say it just feels kind of like an AAU game with when you're younger. And ironically, we played a lot of them down here in Orlando, so it kind of feels like old memories.
I think we've been put in the best and sometimes safest environment possible. I think the few days were obviously a lot of things were in place when we got there, but now the food is a lot better. Obviously the safety protocol is top of the line, and we got good infrastructures and all that. So I think we've been put in a very good position to be able to play at the highest level every day.
Guilherme from Café Belgrado.
Hi, Donte. Guilherme from Brazil. How it has been to adjust your shot in such a different arena? Are you feeling any different?
No, I mean it's the same court, same basket everywhere we play. It's a little bit different not having fans there, not necessarily visually seeing them, but just the sound of everything. A lot of stuff when you're playing the game in the arenas, it's a lot of energy. So when there's no fans there, you got to create your own and kind of lock in mentally and make sure you're back to practice gym.
Okay, the first one we have here will be from, it's a Brazilian, Lucas. He's from Café Belgrado.
Tudo bem?